Hello, Rhoda here. Welcome to my craft room. Today we are going to work on a little project, just a simple thing that I'm going to show you. It's actually one of Roxy's weekly challenges, and it's one of the ones I love the most. But I had to do a few more, so I thought I'd show you what I did to decorate them. I'm going to decorate the pink ones, and I'm going to also show you a little something personal on the side that had to do with Easter. So let me grab it. And grab it rhymes with rabbit. So this was back in 1977. I was in the 7th grade. They diagnosed me with scoliosis, and I was over in UVA Hospital in Virginia. And the Easter Bunny came to visit me. I thought I'd show you. That got put in the newspaper over there that time. I was on what they called a striker frame, and it was this bed that would flip you around every 6 hours so I wouldn't get bed sores. But it was not very fun because one time they got stuck right up in the middle. I was like a donut. They were flipping me. I got straight up and down. I was slipping out. And they finally got it fixed. So anyhow, I thought I would just show you that. Um, it was a time of my life, boy. And I was in a body cast for 9 months after that. So going into the 8th grade in high school, I'm still in this body cast. Had to have a lady down the road make my clothes for me. Oh, it was something. Stuff that will form you into the person you are. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming to visit. All my new subscribers, all my regular subscribers and watchers and lurkers, all that kind of thing. And this is a cute little item of Roxy's. She has it where it's a tuck. It goes around your page. Let me grab the page out from under here. But like this is the page in your journal. It would wrap around there. You glue it here and here. You've got a tuck. You come over to the other side and you have a flip out because of how it's connected. You can actually glue it here in the side and here, which is better. But then you have a great big journal card that'll go down in the middle of it. And I just love these things. I love them. This here is a set of ladies. I can't remember who made them, but I've used them before. If by the time I put this up, I remember, I will tell you. But I've also used a couple of these little ephemera packs. This is the Curator one, and I've got the little tiny, tiny labels from there. And then I had this one, which is field notes with a bigger size. But I was trying to clean them up, trying to use them up, and I got a few of them. Used. You can see them in here. They had the butterfly still and the little Curator pieces here. I put like a glittery piece behind it. I've got a doily behind it. And I put this little piece of crochet lace on the edge because that's going to be the edge of your book. So that part will actually stick out in your journal itself. And each one is just a little different. This one has different butterflies and labels and flowers. And a different lace. That was the one I ran out of. But here's another one with different butterflies and such. And I love these little Victorian ladies. That's the purple one. Here's the blue one. Now this is a sheer piece that I got at the Dollar Tree. It had feathers on it, and I thought that was really pretty. My friend Andrea Burke, she's the one that made this for me. She said it was cabbage dyed, which is beautiful. I love that color. I hadn't seen you in a while, Andrea. I hope you're doing all right. And then there's some different labels and stuff, and it has that kind of a closure on it, or not closure, but how I finished that side where the tuck's at. There's a beautiful big butterfly. The blue went perfect with this background paper, so I could not resist that. And then here's another one, this pretty butterfly. And I picked out some colors that kind of corresponded with what was there, so that's what we did for those. And my tall skinny journals are done. You'll be seeing those soon in a flip through and a video on one of the elements that I made for it. And then we also have The envelope, the Greek Key Continuous Envelope Journal. I got that thing done, and I love it. And everybody seems to love it that's seen it so far. So, all to the good, all to the good. Okay, here is the little elements I've picked out. I've kind of have them laid out. They kind of got messed up, though. I was crafting on here beforehand. But the ladies, I put on like a mirror, really shiny gold foil. And then I had a little ribbon that has the gold in it as well, as long as the pretty blush pink. So that also got used, and I put that right down the center of each one of the pages. And that'll be the enhancement on there. Now, I don't think I had anything to go under, maybe this one. So when you're putting these in, you want to make sure of where you're putting them and if they're under or over. I'm not going to worry a bit about doing any inking. I think that's the word I was searching for. I won't be doing any inking. I won't worry about it because I want the elements here to stand out. I love the bird. That's pretty. And then this can go on top, and I think everything else can go on top. So let me find my tweezers, my second hand, and we're going to put these on here. I do hope everybody that celebrates or recognizes Easter had a good day. We had the family down. We all ate, and had a good time afterward. It was a little nippy outside, but it was sure a beautiful day. So that went over very well, and everybody went home. My parents didn't come over. Well, my dad, he's hard pressed to get around anymore, and Mom, she was helping my brother work on her building. Now, this is a little piece of doily that I had left over. So I said, why not? I think I used that in the purple one. I had a piece of doily up behind there, and these were the trim-offs. So any little piece and part will really work for you. Like, I'm going to put it right here, right against that little piece of ribbon, and I'll trim that little bit off that's hanging over. And here we got a beautiful flower. Now, I trimmed the edges off of these flowers. I don't like that little kiss cut or whatever that cut is. So I always take care of it. I try to cut as close to the piece as possible, unless it's going to blend in. Now, if your paper is going to let that thing blend in, you go right ahead. And I'm going to put that on here like that. And then this piece goes up here. I think I need to refill my bottle. Sounds like my husband's out there feeding the cats. He's going through the cat food cans. Okay, we're going to stick that one right here. I like those kind of brownish tones with that. And then I got a little class 15 that I'm going to stick on here beside it to give it a different shape. So I'm going to stick that one right here. He has all kinds of little shapes and pieces in there. And colors. I was trying to pick out the colors that really enhance this. All right. That one's done. See how easy it is? Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to do to the back here. I really like the lettering and stuff that's on here. I may just leave this one as is. I really think I am. Okay, how are we decorating this one? This one here has the butterfly, the botany. Now, if you lay this out, see how I'm kind of putting it to the side of the corner that it's at? Then you kind of know where it's going to rest. Now, I'm going to put this down first, and then she could go on top of it. But you can usually do these with some glue stick, but I suggest doing the glue stick on your actual surface and not on this, because these will chew up a glue stick fast. They do. I have done that quite often myself. You got all these little pieces and parts sticking out every which way. All right, I don't know that I even have to put anybody underneath of this one, so I'm going to put her straight on down. I remember when the nieces used to come with their mom and their dad, and they would come, and Rhoda's was where they come for their Easter egg hunt. It was in the fun days. I used to put off all kinds of elaborate Easter egg hunts. And as they got older, I had to ad lib and, think of other things to do that was a little harder, something more challenging. I see some people posted just kind of threw them eggs out there. That's kind of easy. Oh, too easy. You gotta make them work for it. Actually, I had some yummy money in those eggs. I had the gold egg, and I had several other types of eggs with big cash. Oh gosh, they could have went to college on some of that money. All right, this one I really had to trim up good, so I'm really thinking everybody liked that envelope journal. I know it was unique. I hadn't seen one quite like that one before. So I hope you enjoy that and give it a try. I'm going to take the few that I have left over from that set, and I'm going to make a small one. Maybe to take down to the shop. Oh, I got an update. I've only sold $15 by the end of March. So I'm not going to become rich anytime soon, But the tourist season, I don't think had really started. I do need to get to work on my other tarot card, though. I have another one of those to make. She said that the Blackfriar Playhouse, that's like, it's kind of like the Globe Theater. She wants a tarot card that features that this time. Okay, there's that one. Boy, we're moving right along. All right, we got that to go out here. We have a pretty little damson fly, or whatever you call those little guys. Got a little flower. Now, I didn't trim that flower as much because it kind of blended in. So I didn't have to work so hard on that one. Let's see. I really hope everybody's doing well. It's always an iffy time of the year because you can catch something so fast, like I did over in West Virginia. I caught that cold so fast, it wasn't, I mean, one day, about one day. All right, I'm kind of wanting to have this one on the upside, so I may change my corners on this. I like that 1867, and I want to be able to see it. So we'll do that. And put our other little pieces on the upper side. Plus I'm trying not to cover up anything that's necessary in the actual picture there. Oh, did I put that down? Look, I didn't even put that down. Naughty me. All right, let me do that real quick. I'm not paying attention, am I? I laid those to the side and didn't even think to glue the main star down. Okay. I'm not using any of the fabric tack because I don't think I need it, just for that little piece of lace. So we're good there. Okay, now it's down. No harm, no foul. All right, we're going to put this pretty little flower down. I don't exactly know what it is. It looks like lilies. Pretty little daylilies. My phlox is looking really well up on the bank. The white is taking over. I don't understand that. I thought white was like a weaker color, but it doesn't seem to be. it's taken over the 2 purple shades that I had. So, I don't know what to do. I got this one little purple shade I would like to keep, so I may need to find another spot for him. Or see if he's already somewhere else and protect him. Okay, there's that. I just kind of went through pages that was in my digital files and found stuff that was, you know, matchable. That looked like they would go with the colors of the ladies that I picked out. And that's all I had to do. So you can, and then stay tuned. I'm going to show you how this is folded real quick at the end, because, you know, in case you want to do one, it's very easy. Very easy. Okay. Get my little damson fly down, whatever that thing is. Stick him down real good. Okay. Now I may or may not do something with this side over here. I still haven't decided. And I try to rotate. Like these two are that side. Oh, this one I did not rotate. But the other ones, I had one that would go on the other direction, you know, the other side of the page. All right, let's see how to put one of these little guys together. What did I do with that paper? Oh, right behind me. Okay, this is a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet. And what you're going to want to do is score it at 1/2 inch on each side and the bottom. So what we want to do first is figure out what side we're going to go and fold under for the tuck side. And I chose this one because I thought that was the best side. Plus I like seeing some of this on the big pages. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fold this and then glue it down and have that one done. And then you just kind of, I can glue in a straight line. And just glue that all the way down. Okay. I'm going to smooth it out. There we go. And now, we're going to go ahead and fold this one. But we're not going to glue it down yet. We have to fold it to see where it needs to rest. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in on this one, which is the tuck side. So see, that's the side that's going to be the tuck. That's going to go over your paper. Okay. So now we have to match this up inside here to the top and bottom as close as you can. I've found out that it doesn't matter. It's going to adjust a little bit anyway. So you need to come back in anyhow. So you can see where the corner is. I'm going to cut that back like that. Then I'm going to come in here and cut this side away. That's where the tuck is. That whole side is going to go away. Okay, just like that. Now, this part is going to fold up. And then, I don't know if these two will meet. They do. But you always want to do the side down first. And then the bottom second. Because you want to not be hindered when your tag goes in. It will hit this and not go all the way down. Where it's at like this, it'll follow that side and go under that piece at the bottom. So that's a little clue right there. All right, and then we're going to get in here and glue our sides. And get as close to the edges as you can, but the inside edge, try not to do too much because you don't want it to seep and mess up. Okay, then we're going to just tuck it over. See, it's not quite lining up. I don't know what happens, but it doesn't quite line up for me. So I just go with it as it wants to lay, and then I trim it. Oh, see, I'll just go ahead and trim this up here, like that. Now the last part is to cut a hole, or cut a thumb punch. So we're going to cut a thumb punch right there. You try to find your center, and then we're going to cut a thumb punch at the top. And as well, find your center. Okay, that's it. That's all we need to do. Now I'll straighten that up just a little bit so it won't be so wonky. There. Now that looks better. Okay. Now you could get in here and ink whenever you feel like it, or not ink, whatever you would like. And whatever makes you think it looks perfect in your eye. Okay, well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you give these a little try. Find you a focal, some little pieces to go around it, a piece of ribbon. And that's all it took. Now I just got to trim my edges down here and I'm done. All right, thank you. Thank you for coming to visit. I hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.